Alright, detecting toggle of the day number 2 for April the 20th, 2023. I mean, you see my prop there, the Mighty Deus 2. Well, I'm going to get away from that detector here and do a little talking here. You know, I was talking to another Deus 2 user last night, and I talked to him again this morning. You know, we bounced a few ideas off of each other. There was a live stream last night on Southern Relic Adventures. He had 2 guest speakers on there, and it's a pretty enjoyable live stream. It was long, but it was enjoyable. Okay. There was something mentioned in that live stream last night, and I'm actually going to actively pursue this. And it dealt with an XY screen. Having a way to toggle from the ID, like maybe you got the big ID set up on that machine and you want to look at the XY screen to have maybe change that one of them, the bottom left or right key, since they do the same thing on that detector for hotkeys. Change it where you could access the XY screen maybe, and then you could push the button again and get out of it and go back to your big ID and go back to detecting if you want to look at a target. I'm going to wait for this update to come out before I pursue this with XP. Okay, now here's another thing that I'm going to actively suggest, okay, is make this Deus 2 at turn off. Save the factory program settings that you have dialed in at turn off, meaning instead of the factory programs defaulting back to, you know, factory default settings, have a setting in the detector that you can go in there and select, so that when you do turn the detector off and you turn it back on, the program remains intact as it was at turn off. That would be nice, because what that would do is that would actually give you an extra slot, an extra save slot. Okay. Now this wouldn't have anything to do with your saved programs, obviously. You know, when you turn the detector off, currently, your saved programs do come back up in their saved configuration. So that's something else I'm going to look at. I think it would be better if it gives the user an option. You know, maybe put it over there as an option under the option left, top right, left key, where you can go in there and select default program, turn it off, some kind of setting. I don't know what they would call it, but I don't even know if it's possible. Maybe it is, but I think that would be a smarter move for that detector, because then you just turn it on. If you save you a program that you really like, when you turn the detector on, it's there. You know what I mean? It's there. And I guess the other question I got would be is, can we have the detector come back on with the program that was in the screen when it was turned off? I don't know about that. We'll have to look at that. I'm trying to remember what that detector does currently. I can't remember if it comes in this, what comes in the window when you turn it on. Is it general program always comes in at turn on or not? I'll have to look at that. But anyway, I just thought I would share this, you know, where, you know, I look around, you know, I see some people with ideas. I do a little thinking on my own too. So stay tuned.